Welcome, everybody. This is a special presentation of the EOSHL Awards. My name is Justin Allery. Along with me here, I've got the co-owner of the EOSHL, John Zink. How are you doing today, John?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. This is going to be exciting. A lot of people have been asking me, hey, when are we going to find out? Well, tonight's the night that we're going to find out who the lucky
Absolutely.
winners of the awards are. If you want to get the show started here, the floor is yours.
Yeah, well, we have the first winner of the tonight was going to be the top forward, the most sportsmanship award. It's going to a player who had 20 games played, 17 goals, 22 assists with 39 points. He's an ex teammate of mine, really great guy. He's the captain of Poggen Falls, and that is Mr. Ryan Peck. Congratulations, Ryan Peck.
Welcome, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Thank you.
Congratulations, buddy. You had a hell of a year. You're one hell of a teammate. Love playing with you and your family. And, going to Poggen Falls this year and playing there was really cool to be a part of that. Definitely excited for you guys there. You guys have a great environment there. Anything you want to add on your year? How was it?
Oh yeah, it was a good year. It's about everything we could ask for in our first season. The atmosphere and the fan support was incredible right from the start, and it was a roller coaster. We from where we started to where we finished, we're really happy with the progress we made. It was just a great first season, I think. So
yeah, it's definitely looked like you guys had a great year. Like you guys had a packed barn. You guys were so welcoming when we came there. Everyone was great. The fans were great. It was a great time. You guys put us up for quite the hell of a run too. There, that 2 games, it was quite the battle.
Yeah, that was definitely quite the evening. You don't normally play 2 games in one night.
No, definitely not. You guys came to play though. It was definitely a good game. Good environment.
For sure.
Justin, you got anything?
Yeah, how was it up there? Like I know it was your first season up there. I know you played in Arm prior. How was that first year up in up in that part of Quebec? Like, how are the fans? I know like your barn was packed every game. How was the atmosphere? I didn't get to experience it, but how was it?
It was incredible. Before the year started, you think the kind of support you're gonna have, and you make projections and stuff, and we exceeded all of them. Like our average attendance was 456 a game for the year. So yeah, the fan support was incredible. Like we'd have away games where we'd have a couple hundred fans or more come travel with us. So it makes it really fun to play when you have the community behind you like that, and it was just incredible.
That's incredible. Sure. And seeing as just like yourselves and Barry's Bay, seeing these successes of these first year teams is really great for the league itself and growing our fan base. So again, I met your dad actually during the final game of the playoffs between Gananoque and North Dundas, and I know he was saying he was very happy with how everything turned out, and a heck of a goalie you got over there as well. I've heard great things about him.
Yeah, we got 2 great goalies. They both stand on their heads and keep us in games for sure.
What are you looking forward to most next year?
Yeah, I'm excited to see kind of the direction the league's going in. There's all sorts of new stuff happening, and we're excited to see kind of what the future holds for the league, and we're thrilled to kind of build on what we built this year, and go into our second year and kind of keep the momentum going and work towards winning a championship. So
awesome. I'm excited to work with you guys. I'm excited to see how you guys do next year. It's going to be a pretty exciting year for everybody. So congratulations again on the Most Sportsmanship Award this year. You deserve it. You're a great guy. Class act. Always shake everybody's hands. Always got a smile on your face. You and your family are all very welcoming. You definitely deserve this award, and you had a hell of a year. 39 points in 20 games, really good. I wish I could be like that.
And only minutes. Amazing.
Yeah.
Anyways, Ryan, we really appreciate you coming on the live, and congratulations again on the award, and hopefully next year it'll be a different story when we play you.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Best of luck with the rest of the show.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, do we have the next one in the queue?
Let's see. The next one. No.
Okay, we'll move on to the next one.
Yes. He is
okay.
here.
Perfect. So the next award that we have is obviously the top forward for the year. This player had 16 games played, 25 goals, 22 assists for a whopping 47 points this year. This guy played on a team that actually I used to play on too. I'm an ex-Bytown Royal, and this player is a fantastic player, put up top minutes this year. It's Mitchell Gibson. Congratulations, Mitch.
Fellas, how we doing?
How are you?
Good. John, always love the alumni.
Yeah. I still have the hockey bag.
Yeah, I need one of those one day.
We'll talk to Dan.
Yeah, I will. How we doing? Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
No worries. Gibson, you obviously had one hell of a season this year. 16 games played, 25 goals, 22 assists. Bytown, pretty dominant team this year. You guys have turned it around since I played there, that's for sure. What was it like for you this year playing with Sly and Dan?
Yeah, I love this year. Like the last couple of years have been really fun in Bytown. I feel like we've gotten a lot better, recruited a lot better players, and obviously that makes all of our jobs a lot easier. So we're starting to build this like city team where guys who don't have to drive too far, who live around the city, and we got a bunch of our my friends I went to school with and whatnot coming through. So I've had a blast playing for Sly, and Dan's been nothing but nice as the owner. So it's been an awesome couple of years there.
Yeah, it's a great organization. When I was there, I had a great time. Sly's a really good coach. He's pretty proactive, and he's pretty vocal and loves to talk to the guys in the intermission. And great organization. Dan as well, very helpful. Andrew Hazard, always another guy that's super helpful in that organization. Definitely was a fun time. I had a good experience in Bytown. It was a good time. Justin, you got anything?
Yeah, I want to throw a stat out here. You accounted for 5 of your team's game-winning goals out of the 14 games that you've won. That is a huge statistic. Talk about clutch and coming through. I mean, that's more wins than some teams got this year. I'm not throwing any shade at the Phantoms, but
us too.
That is an absolute amazing statistic.
Yeah, I mean, that statistic, I think, just speaks more on the fact that we're actually winning games now, so we got to continue that into the playoffs. But it's, it's our team. I know we need one more step to kind of get to that upper echelon of the league, but I have had a blast. And I thought this last year we made some great strides, got some great players. So, yeah, just happened to score at the right time where you end up getting the game winner.
What's your goal for next year?
Next year we got to win a game in the playoffs. I think that'd be a start. But no, we'll just kind of continue to build on it. Like our thought process with Bytown is just come to the rink and have a good time. So that's where we kind of just build fully off of it. Obviously, it's a competitive league, and that's what makes it fun. Is that kind of competitiveness? But we treat it as come to the rink, have a good night, and the wins will follow.
Absolutely, well said. Well, Mitch, we appreciate your time, and we appreciate you in the league for sure. You're a top player in the league, and you definitely earned everything this year and this award as the top forward for the year. And I'm looking forward to you cracking 50 points next year.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Well, thanks so much, John. Appreciate Justin, and we're happy to have you owning the league now. Excited.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We're excited too.
Yeah, have a good one, guys.
Thanks. Take care.
All right. Our next award that we're going to be presenting is to the top goaltender. Now, this goaltender had a split season last year between two teams. So his record is 4-6-0-1. And there's a lot more numbers that go into that. Unfortunately, the math on the stat page here won't let me go into his goals against average and so on his stat page, but we'll get more into that. He is a triple crown here, so he's the first star of the EOSHL season. He just won the EOSHL Cup, and he's also now the top goaltender of the league. That would be Jake Clement, who has played for the Frontenac Phantoms and the Gananoque Islanders, the champion Gananoque Islanders. Welcome,
Jake.
Jakey.
Congratulations on the big win.
What an introduction, Justin. Thanks for having me, John. This is great.
Yeah, no worries. We appreciate it.
I'm really thankful for this award, and Justin did me dirty with my loss to win ratio, but
honestly,
well, he forgot the one stat though. He forgot your save percentage in the playoffs.
Yeah, the save percentage actually skyrocketed. Actually, believe it or not, your save percentage in Frontenac was close to 900 already, and then when you went to Gananoque, it actually went even higher. So just go to show your body of work. You actually went with your stretch from the regular season to the playoffs. You ended up going a 9-0 with Gananoque. So that was a huge number on its own. Also, you picked up an assist during the regular season as well. I don't know if you recall that. I believe that was against Barry's Bay actually. In the first game of the year, I think you got an assist on one of the goals, and I remember that, and that was an amazing time. And being around you, even dating back to last season, I was very excited to be part of your journey this year. So you want to talk to us about
honestly,
your season?
Justin, the first person I want to thank is you. You were awesome, and it's been a pleasure just being around you. Let's go, Justin.
Thanks, buddy.
I also heard you got a shutout.
I did. I got my very first shutout over the weekend at a Queen's University charity tournament. So that felt really good. I thought of you actually when
I never even got one. Yeah, you beat me in that field.
Look at that, eh? But Jakey, I also want to mention, like, you had a performance this past season where you made 77 saves. That was a game against the Center Hastings Ice Miners. It's a game that I remember very fondly. You made lots of big saves in that game, and you actually set a Frontenac Phantoms record for most saves in a game. I think if you look at it, that's maybe how many shots you got maybe in about 3 or 4 games in Gananoque. So just to show you, the defense again was very good.
So honestly, I'm grateful for the experience I got on both teams. To break it down, like starting on Frontenac, I really was able to join a team and get back into the culture, and I made a lot of good friends. Shout out Colton for being an awesome GM. We had Jordan Andrews as a coach. We had Don as a coach. Groans got me to the rink. So I really appreciated all of that. And I sort of set myself up making so many saves. I kind of got used to I wasn't used to the less shots that came with Gananoque, and I think that definitely transitioned into like how far we got in playoffs. And but the experience on both teams were amazing, and I made a lot of friends. When I went to Gananoque, everybody was really welcoming, and we had some, the guys were blocking shots for me, and everything was really positive. It was a very positive experience. I want to shout out Tom Dixon, ownership, Jeff McEwen, and all the guys on the team. I had a blast, and we honestly, the experience going to North Dundas, with 4 rows of people around the glass for every centimeter of the ring covered. Like, so many fans there. It just made it that more exciting.
I was
And
there. It
intense.
was hard to find a spot.
Oh yeah, it was an
Yeah,
amazing playoff experience.
yeah, not
And
just that. Like I know, like that atmosphere in North Dundas was just phenomenal. I mean, that like it was just such a wonderful atmosphere, and like it was just from both sides of the fans. Like the Dundas fans were really loud, the Gan fans were loud. It made for a really exciting, fun finals to be part of. Like just to be there to watch it and cover it. It was fantastic. And I got to say, like even the games in Gan were fantastic too. And I always enjoyed going to watch you play because I've always said you're like the Carey Price of the EOSHL. You know, cleaning up the trifecta there. You know,
Hey, Jake, I think you need to give
so
Justin your signature here. He seems like a fan.
hey,
he's not a
actually,
fan.
I'm
He's an
gonna give a
e-bug
little
and a
shout out
friend.
here. Actually, there's a fan out in North Bay from Jake Stays with the battalion. He's a big fan of Jake's actually, and we actually hooked him up with an EOSHL signed hockey puck.
Nice.
So
Hey, Jake, I
Yeah,
got a
that was
question
yeah,
for you. Are
Go
you
ahead,
still
John.
as excited as you were when you won the cup?
I'm still excited because we still have our celebration planned. We
Oh,
haven't
nice.
completed the celebration yet, so we're doing something with some fans at the GAN rink and maybe going out for dinner. So, still excited for that. Still have to unleash some excitement for sure.
You
But
definitely had quite the celebration after that game. I was there at the finals, and you were definitely the happiest player on the ice, I think.
yeah, they got a nice picture of me. I saw that in the newspaper there, me screaming. But
and just
honestly, a ton of guys on the team really wanted it bad, and the culture in the GAN room was, to win and to just work together and accomplish a big championship. And everybody's gonna remember this for a long time. And it was awesome, absolutely awesome. I do have a couple
Nice.
more shout outs I wanted to make. Um, One to my supervisor, Dr. Craig, for letting me leave early to do my game day routine every
Hey,
Friday, Thursday game. I appreciated that. My parents came down to support. I got them Frontenac Phantoms hoodies, and now I guess I have to get them GAN hoodies too. My brother came down and he watched some games in the playoffs, and then my girlfriend Leah and her family came down and watched in Smith Falls there, and they really enjoyed themselves too. So yeah, just very thankful for this award and appreciate you guys bringing me on here.
well, Jake, you know
and
what?
one
You
more
did
thing,
Go ahead, Justin.
sorry. I was gonna say one more thing I want to throw in here for you, Jakey, is I'm extremely proud of you of your research that you've done for the cancer research and your paper being published. I know we talked a bit about that after you won the championship, but I'm really proud of you, man. Like that, there's some things that are just bigger than hockey, and that is something that I myself I'm extremely proud of you, and you're such a good human, and it's I I
Thanks,
can't.
man.
There's not enough words to explain it, man.
I really appreciate that because I've been working on that paper for about 3 years now, and we just had it submitted into British Journal of Cancer a couple of weeks ago, and now it's actually available online. You could probably see on my Facebook post, but I really appreciate that. A lot
Give
of
a
hard
shout out
work
while
went
you're live.
into it.
Let everyone know where to go.
It's it's shared on my Facebook. It's called the British Journal of Cancer, and I basically published a paper about that basically tests a drug in ovarian cancer. It's called immunotherapy, where you harness the immune system to have a positive effect against cancer. So, yeah, British Journal of Cancer. Search my name; it'll be there. Really excited about that too.
Awesome, Jake. You know what, man? I really appreciate you coming on here, and you had a hell of a year, 6-0 in the playoffs. I can't wait for you to see what you do next year. I'm really excited for next year. Can't wait to see what the league's going to look like. But let's see if you can win another award, another championship. Congratulations to you and Gananoque.
Thank you very
And
much.
you know what? Thanks, and congratulations on the paper as well. So
Thank you. I'm really excited that you guys took over leadership and to see where the league goes. One thing that I just wanted to say about the league is that the skill level in the league is um, it's really promising. Like, we have guys from the East Coast, we have NHL guys. You know, the skill level is very up there. Going on road trips with the guys, and tracking stats, and Justin's mixes and warm-ups make it absolutely amazing to play in every weekend. So
Well, we
it's
got some
awesome.
surprises for you guys next year, so we're excited for what's going to happen and what's going to change. So you'll see soon. You'll hear soon too.
Awesome.
There'll be a lot of announcements for Justin. So
Very exciting.
Enjoy your party with Gan, Jake.
Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.
Take care, bud.
See you, Jakey.
All right.
That was awesome.
Yeah, what a great guy, eh? Not only smart, good
I
hockey
know.
player.
He's going to be the most interesting guy in the EOSHL. He's just a guy with a big story.
For sure. Well, next up, we got to keep moving here. So we have the top defenseman of the EOSHL. He has 19 games played, 5 goals, 11 assists for a total of 16 points, 4 power play goals. This guy was a menace on the ice. I actually personally had the opportunity to play with him, coach him. He never wanted to get off the ice. If there's somebody that I could say was like an Eric Carlson who could play, 60 minutes every night, he would. You had to basically drag him off the ice. This guy is David Chevrier.
Hey,
Chevy.
Hey, how's it going, John? How's it going, Justin?
It's going good.
It's going great.
Thanks for
Bienvenue.
Merci. Thanks for having me, guys. I'm ecstatic. I'm pumped.
Yeah. You know what? You had a hell of a year. You're one hell of a hockey player. The board had all agreed that your style of hockey, the season you had, the contributing to points, your power play menace, you're a penalty kill menace. You're just a guy that never wants to get off the ice. You're a hardworking hockey player, and it's a role model of what we want in this league. I'm proud that I was able to coach you, and you were a part of our team. And it was sad to see you leave to go to South Grenville. I was really rooting for you and Des to win a championship there. But yeah, congratulations on being the top defenseman of the year.
Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was awesome to come over to Ontario this year. I mean, I'm from Quebec. I played in the senior league down in Quebec. I knew Des a little, spoke to Cody, and then came onto the team. John coached me, all that. It was a great time. Then I got over to South Grenville, great group of guys with Forbesy and Lucas Stitt and all that. So it was a great experience overall this year.
Wonderful. Justin, you got any questions? I know you do. You're itching.
Oh yeah, I gotta ask you. So, where in Quebec did you end up playing?
So I played in Jonquière last year in the LNAH down there. So yeah, that was pretty crazy.
That's the same league I think as Donald Brashear is playing in. I think, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah, Donald Brashear is on that team. There's a couple NHLers on that team. Bordelot, Picard. Yeah, it's a good team. But the Ontario League is it's coming on. There's a lot of skill. The North Dundases, South Stormont, all those teams, really good teams, really good players. So the league's looking really healthy.
That's amazing. I'm actually looking forward to seeing you more next season. I know, I did a lot of coverage out in the West and a little bit in the East, but I'm really looking forward to seeing all the skill out in the East as well. I was a little privileged there to see a little bit of South Stormont and North Dundas, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what the other teams have to offer. And I know there's just so much skill all over the league, and it's going to be really exciting. And I got to ask you one question. What do you think of the background here? Are you a Montreal Canadiens fan?
I was just at the game last night. The future's looking bright there too.
It's looking good.
Yeah, it's looking good. I like the Subban jersey back there though.
Justin, is Josh in the queue there?
I do not see him there.
Oh, okay. Sorry, he just messaged me, so I was trying to see if he was sitting in the queue.
But yeah, Justin, I love the jerseys back there. Price, Weber, Gallagher. Awesome.
Yeah, all signed too. And I got Price right here too. And I got another one that's kind of in the corner on the door. That's another Price jersey, all signed.
And then Justin, is Paul in there? Sorry, Dave.
And yeah, no problem. My Phantoms jersey over. Sorry, I'm totally right there. But yeah, no, I grew up a big Montreal fan. I grew up in Montreal myself, and I got introduced to this league over a couple of years ago, and I mean it's just amazing hockey. Like for me, I know I'm a big Habs fan, but I think I'm starting to become more and more of a bigger EOSHL fan, just of the league and the players, and the type of hockey it's being played is incredible. And I'm very grateful to be interacting with players like yourself, and it's incredible. And who would you say that I know John was saying he compares you to Eric Carlson. Who do you feel you emulate your game after?
It's a good question. I mean, I think I'm more of a defensive guy. So I've kind of always, like when I was younger, looked up to like a Shea Weber, played a physical game, took care of my zone, and then got to play a little offense when I could. But yeah, probably Shea Weber, Drew Doughty. Those are the two guys I was looking up to when I was younger for sure.
Notice how you
Those
say
are
it.
fantastic.
Two guys that put up a lot of points.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I know, like I was saying, like it's just the caliber of talent in this league is amazing, and again, I look forward to seeing you play. I've heard a lot of great things about your game. Just looking at your numbers, it's very clear why you won this award. Like it's a no-brainer.
Well, it's not just the numbers either. He's a great locker room guy. He's a leadership role in our team. I obviously didn't pick you. It's just the board picked you because you made an impression on everyone, and you stood out amongst the rest as a positive guy. Great locker room guy, great teammate. You put up points, you play a hard game, and it's exactly what the USHL is all about, right?
Absolutely.
Skilled hockey.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, John. Thank you, Justin. I really appreciate it.
We appreciate it. Congratulations on being the top defenseman for 2023-2024. We'll see you next year.
Take care. See you, John. See you.
Take care.
See you guys next year.
See you guys. Or see you, buddy.
Hey, is Paul in the queue there?
No, I do not see Paul in there.
No Paul, no Josh?
No Josh.
Not sure where these boys are, but we're almost going to be done here. All right, is our next person in the queue at least?
Yes, he is.
This is all you, my friend.
It's me? Oh, this is the best managed, or is this for the
best managed
coach?
Best managed team.
Managed. Oh. Okay. So this next winner here had a regular season of 19 wins, 1 loss, and an amazing playoff run. This team is basically, it's been to the finals 3 years in a row. The winner of the best managed team is the North Dundas Rockets. Welcome, Rob
Mr.
Sadler.
Hey guys,
how are you today?
Oh, good. Thanks a lot for the award. Really appreciate it.
You guys deserved it. You guys created one hell of a team down in Chesterville. Every year you guys are always a top team. You're tough to play against. I played against you guys a few times and coached against you guys a few times, and you guys are really, really good. You have a great organization down there, great fan base. You guys have created something magical in Chesterville, and you definitely deserve this award, especially this year going 19-1 with a plus 76. Pretty dominant performance. Put on a great show in the playoffs too, and I just want to say congratulations. You did a fantastic job.
Oh, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. It's a group effort on our part. We have a tremendous amount of volunteers that help out every day, and I mean, the record's one thing, but the reality is, for me in this league, it's more about the experience as a whole, and that's, I think, what I'm most proud about in Chesterville is it's a tremendous experience, in the small rink and with all the people there. I mean, we've had 3 great playoff series against Gananoque the last 3 years, and I'd like to congratulate them on their championship this year, which was outstanding. I thought that, like I said, I really think the last 3 years and the overall experience has been incredible. So I'd just like to give a quick shout out to all the volunteers on our end anyway that do a great job with the bar and the game day stuff and the score clock and anything else that I'm forgetting. I mean, we've done some fundraiser. We have a marketing guy, Murray Link, that does a tremendous job. So it's really a group effort down here, and I'd just like to thank the EOSHL for giving us the opportunity to have a team in our community.
Thank you. Well, we definitely appreciate you, and we definitely appreciate all the volunteers in the league, not just your organization, but every organization. The league, doesn't really run all that well without volunteers and especially the fans. And I'm not sure what you did down there, but I would like some tips from you guys on how you guys ran such a great organization down there. Even when we're there, it's just, everyone's very friendly. The staff's really friendly. You have a great system. It's set up well. I really can't even explain what it's like to go to your place and see what it's like in that arena. If you haven't been down there, trust me, you got to get to a Rockets game, because it was crazy. The finals there in Gan, like I was at the last game, and it was insane. The environment, you guys have done a great job. Your team is fantastic. Your staff's great. So congratulations again, Justin.
Yeah, I just gotta add, being in that rink, as you mentioned, was electric. Murray Link, fantastic guy. Always made myself and Billy really always had our spot set up for us there. And the fans, that one that I'm sure you know who it is, the one that stands up and it says, "When I say go," or how, whatever the chant is. We always love being around that crowd. Like it's electric, and it's a brand of hockey for the league that's fantastic. And and I gotta say, like, being out on the ice for the warm-ups with the GoPro too, it was so unique, just seeing all the fans around. It was a great, it just felt really special. And I congratulate you for building such a successful franchise and managing such a great team. Even from the post, being a goaltender myself, I have a tremendous respect for Matt Jenkins and how he plays the puck. He's so calm in that net. Just overall, it's just an exciting hockey team to watch.
Oh, thank you very much. Sure. And I know really at the center of it all is not only the guys on the team that make the commitment to play every year. It's also the community that we live in, because the reality is, I mean, you can manage the best team, you can do everything right. You know what I mean? You can work really hard, but at the end of the day, if the community is not behind you and the community doesn't show up the way our community does, then the reality is, I don't think any of it's viable or possible. So, I think for me, really, it's nice to get the best managed team award, but I honestly think it's a community award on our end, because without the North Dundas community, we don't have what we have. So while I'm on here, I'll just say thank you to the community for anybody who's listening. I really appreciate your support, and I know the guys on our team really appreciate the support as well.
Awesome. Well said, Rob. Anything you're looking forward to in the off season? You gonna play some golf or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna golf a lot. Like I said, generally when hockey season's done, I don't speak a lot about hockey for about a month or two, because they're long seasons, as we all know, being involved with teams in a league. I mean, it's a lot of fun. It ends up being a very long year though too at the same time. So I've actually, with the new ownership and the new changes in the league, I've talked more about hockey in the last 2 or 3 weeks than I probably ever have in the last 2 or 3 years. So it's exciting. Some good changes on the horizon by the sounds of it. And like I said, I went out in the driving range yesterday and hit about 47 irons, and I'm probably gonna hopefully get out for the first round of the year this weekend.
Awesome. Well, Rob, it's always a pleasure to talk to you, and I'm glad you were able to get on tonight. And congratulations on winning the Best Manager award. I'm looking forward to working with you guys next year, and hopefully see you guys again in the finals again. Maybe you guys can go for another third championship.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate you taking the time. And again, thank you very much for the award. It means a lot to us, for sure.
Thanks, Rob. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Thanks, Rob. Cheers. It looks like we got somebody to add to our stage here. About time. Here we go.
Rollins.
Is he hold on here.
Hey.
He's fashionably late.
I wasn't fashionably informed, but yeah, okay.
I told you we were starting at 6.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Justin. Let me show you that message later.
I'll screenshot the one from yesterday where it says at 6.
It's all good. This is a year in which, like, again, I'm walking into completely blind, so getting to hear all this and see all this for the first time and then experience it for the first year, I think it's going to put a lot in perspective for me in terms of the named players in this league and kind of all the pieces that go with that.
For sure.
Yes. So this is Josh Rowlands here, the other co-owner of the EOSHL. You can't see him right now. We're kind of a little bit blind. Can't really see him there. Maybe is he going to come on there?
My camera's on. I don't know why it's not working.
Oh, might be something in the permissions, probably in the actual setting itself.
Yeah, plug my phone in. My phone's gonna die.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go with our last award here. So this last award is for Coach of the Year. This coach, he's seen it all. He's played. He's been known to be a little bit of an agitator out on the ice when he plays. He's and of course, like he's every referee's best friend. So the record of this team, they finished first in the Western Division, 15-4 and with 1 tie. They ended up clinching the West on the very last possible day of the regular season. The winner of the Coach of the Year belongs to the one and only Tom Dixon. Welcome, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Welcome, fellas. Thanks for having me. I love the introduction there, Justin. I'm sure referees will disagree with being their best friend.
I love what you got in the background there.
It doesn't
Tell us a little bit about that.
It still hasn't gone through the team yet, so I gotta keep it close by the side yet.
How does it feel to win?
I mean, it's tremendous. Still coming off cloud 9. I mean, obviously the experience and winning it with the team that we had was just tremendous. There's actually no words to put it into perspective. Actually, I mean, at least my heart level and my blood pressure's gone down a little bit since the Chesterville game, but it's been a lot of fun.
I gotta say here, I saw that video you posted online there where you went for the car ride. You had Danielle sitting in the back seat with the kids and the trophy up front with the seatbelt on.
Yeah, that
gave me a good chuckle.
It was a popular video to friends. Danielle didn't like it overly too much, but it had to be done. The trophy sat in the front seat for the day.
Nice.
Yeah,
Are you famous now again?
Pardon me, John?
Are you famous again now? Everywhere you go?
No, not famous, but you know what? Just like Robin actually just spoke, it was awesome to see the amount of people that jumped on board for the playoffs. I mean, even the final game in Chesterville, we had probably 3 or 4 busloads of people ready to rock and roll to go down there. But obviously with Chesterville's rink, we didn't want to make sure. So a couple of the bars had it, house parties. It was pretty cool to see everybody get together on a Thursday night and cheer on us and then obviously celebrate the win for us. So it was nice.
Nice.
So, but just one little thing before you guys go on, I definitely just want to congratulate all the winners here tonight. I mean, it's a testament to everybody's ability to get an award like this. I mean, even this award, I mean, I'm the only person in the picture here, but I do have 2 other staff members that definitely need to be recognized for this award, and Kurt Keys and Tyler Truesdell, and obviously all the players. I mean, if the players don't perform, we don't have the record we have, and we don't win this trophy. And I'm not sitting here speaking to you guys today. So I just want to thank them as well.
Absolutely.
One thing I wanted to mention to you, Tom, is based off your team from the previous year to this year, I would say from what I've seen is your team was a lot more balanced this past season. They played a lot more defensively structured. I know watching your team in the playoffs, your penalty kill was probably the best penalty killing I've seen from any team, even dating back to last season. The way you guys played that box on the penalty kill, you guys weren't over aggressive like you usually are, causing the shorthanded opportunities. I was really amazed with how dedicated and disciplined your players were with the shot blocking and just making every shot difficult for your opposing team to get to commit, right, and or to Hurts, right. And hats off to you for just having that structure in place, right, for that playoff run. It was amazing to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. As you said, though, Justin, I mean, we did have some minor tweaks to our roster. I mean, obviously, we brought in some key guys at the deadline and adding Graham Brown and Liam Murray to the back end at the start of the season, which is obviously huge, adding guys like that. But our team didn't change a lot from the first 2 years. The only thing that changed was determination and will to win. The staff said it just going into the playoffs. I mean, our leaders took control. We didn't have to say much. You could tell the difference from 2 years ago to now is guys actually cared. We cared a little bit more, and we weren't going to lose for 3 years in a row. So that was kind of our motto going into the start of the playoffs in Tweed, was hopefully third time's the charm, and it ended up working out well for us.
It sure did.
Yeah. And another thing too is, I gotta say, watching Chad Duchesne in that last game, he was just a shutdown machine and just fun to watch, battling every single shift, and he didn't take any time off. It was just exciting to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a testament to all of our players. It's Chad, it's Brock Higgs, going back to your penalty kill, guys blocking shots. The minutes our top guys logged and just never said no to a shift, whether they were hurt, whether they were tired. We found a way to battle through it. And again, obviously, it was a little closer than we liked. Game 5, 3-2 with 8 minutes left in the game. But again, a win's a win, and we're still enjoying it and going to have a big celebration here in GAM. So,
there was a player you guys had that stood out for me. His name was Duchesne. He was a guy that I saw in the playoffs there who really played a pretty physical game and liked to get under the skin of the Rockets. And I think he was probably one of your most effective players, other than Higgs getting tons of points, and he's a menace to be on the ice against. But that Duchesne guy, really taking on Gustafson and taking on a lot of their top players and playing a really gritty game. And, I think he was, for me, he was one of the players that really stood out in that series.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I just spoke to Justin about it. I mean, he's a player any team in this league wants. I mean, we're glad to have him. He's going to be here years to come. He was talking about getting a condo here in GAN, so hopefully he follows through on that. And he doesn't have to stay at my house all the time. But anyways, yeah, it's like I said, the group we have here is a group I'd love to coach for years to come. Obviously, we will lose a guy or two. We have some new faces ready to come in, but you know what? It's one thing we thrive on here is just being a group here that bonds, after games, going out for a beer together and just bearing down for each other. No one's out there for themselves. So that's obviously one thing that makes us successful.
Yep, for sure. That's definitely, team bonding is huge. If you can get a good environment and a great atmosphere in the room, it really transpires on the ice. So congratulations again on, being the coach of the year. And I think you did a fantastic job coaching the guys and getting them to get to that next level. And, the reason why you're sitting with that cup beside you there is because you persevered against a really tough opponent, and, you made your guys elevate to the next level to, compete this year and win this time.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the award and the accolades of obviously winning the championship. Again, there wasn't a team that was a pushover. Tweed gave us a hard go. Smith Falls was a tremendous test. And I mean, the Rockets are the Rockets. I mean, we knew what we were going to get facing them. So congratulations to all the teams that we played on a hard fought year. Again, hope, like our motto was, third time the charm. We weren't bowing down this year.
Wonderful. Well, thanks again, Tom. We really appreciate you and hope to see you next year and see what you guys are going to bring to the table next year, and maybe be a repeat winner. But I'm hoping that you don't, because I'm hoping my team beats you.
Yeah. No, thanks a lot. And John, obviously for people that are watching, being the new owner, we're definitely excited to go in this new direction and get things rolling for next year and see the new things to come. Again, I know some of our team and players are really excited already about some new accolades coming in and new things approaching that some people don't know yet. So we're looking forward to it.
Wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're looking forward to next year too.
Yeah. Thanks for your time, guys. And one thing, I just wanted to give one shout out. We do have a player that's unofficially signed right now. He actually played in GAN back in my junior days. Chris Easton has signed with us. Well, not officially signed, but he's committed for the next year. He actually went over and played in the Portuguese Elite League. So we're looking forward to having Chris.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah. So awesome, guys. Thanks a lot, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you. Enjoy the summer off and keep that trophy close, because I'm hoping to take it away from you next year.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.
Take care, Tom.
See you, Tom. Maybe we'll try and give Josh a little ad again here.
Is he here?
Yeah,
I'm here. Josh, you're there. How's the camera going?
I've been listening the whole time.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah.
There he is.
You're fashionably late.
Look at him announce a casual signing, eh? No big deal.
No big deal.
I love
no big deal. Adding a top player to the league, I love it.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah.
Hey, Josh, I think we wanted to save the last award. I think is one that you want to announce, eh?
Oh, is it now?
It is.
And what is that?
Oh, you don't remember the Gagne Award, the newest award of the year?
Aha, yes, actually, that's funny. Yes, okay. That's so this is funny. So John and the rest of the board kind of came up with a little idea, which I really liked. I think John threw it out there, and everyone obviously jumped on it, and a really great idea. And we wanted to do two things. One is find a way to kind of honor Mitch in the commitment to building the league from the start. And second thing we wanted to do was, kind of give it to someone who, how to say,
dedication to the league,
personifies the growth of the game and commitment to the game. Would that be fair?
Commitment, dedication to the game, love for the game.
Yeah, absolutely. So, it's funny, in the few short weeks that I've been at this, and with all the talks I've had with different people and doing different things, there's someone that, the common theme of this has stood out kind of from day one in my mind early on, and then it became apparent when it was everyone else's feelings as well. So, honestly, this is something that I think we want to, annually wants to be a thing moving forward. So, this might surprise you here, Justin, but we chose you, and I can't even begin to tell you, just meeting you. As soon as I got off the phone with you the first time, I was like, fuck, we need this guy around. Okay. So from day one, I've been a fan of your passion and dedication and what you're trying to do and what you're doing and what you want to do. So I know John and I both thoroughly appreciate it, and so do all the guys on the board, and I have no doubt the players do as well. So as we continue to grow this, and give you the ability to have a further reach and grow this great league and game. This is just a small step and a well-earned award. And know that, you're a big reason as why the league is doing as well as it is. So that's kind of my piece on that. So congratulations on that. Really mean that.
Yeah, Justin, we definitely appreciate all the effort and time that you put into the league. And, the reason why we created this award is obviously, as I said, to continue Mitch's legacy and his commitment to the league and his dedication to the league and to the sport of hockey. And, that's what really this award is about. And, your dedication to the league, your passion for the league, you're dedicated to hockey, your passion towards hockey. You're always there for Phantoms as an e-bug. You're always there for us whenever we need to talk to you, or, you're always trying to help out and grow the league with more podcasts, more communication, getting the players to the fans with interaction. It's huge what you're doing for us and what you do for this league. And we think you definitely deserve to be the first person to receive this award. So congratulations, Justin.
Very much agree.
Thank you. I just want to thank actually I got to thank a bunch of people actually. So I'm actually really thrown back by this. I'm really appreciative. I'm a little bit lost for words, but first I got to thank Colton DiStefano, Frontenac Phantoms owner, player. He's the one who actually introduced me to this league. He got me to fall in love with this league. I mean, just introducing me to this whole everything it was incredible. I got to thank every single owner in the EOSHL. Everybody has been phenomenal with welcoming me with open arms into their arenas and bringing the content. Without the owners of the league, the GMs, the players, this wouldn't be possible. And very importantly, this isn't just for me, but Billy Bull, this is part of his too. Billy has been a very big part of why I love doing what I do. Just working with him, hearing his play-by-play, it's been amazing. And of course, I got to thank Mitch too for allowing me to just take on such a big project in this league, and just run with the passion that I love, and doing this for fans and family members and the players and everybody, and just really help growing what we're trying to do to help grow this league. And like I've always said, the NHL has really taken a backseat to my fandom as a hockey fan, because this league is really what's been really important to me. And I see he's still in queue here, but I got to thank my pal Jakey here also for always putting a smile on my face when I watch him play. He's just, you know.
You can bring him in if you'd like. Bring him into the queue.
All right. Let's bring him in. Let's bring him in. There we go. Jakey, buddy, I'm really thank you as well, buddy. It's always been fun covering games, and even going to practice and to training camp, and getting the nickname Tuna.
Big Tuna.
Yeah, Big Tuna. It's always been my dream to work in hockey, and whether it's building environments for arenas, or making goal horns for teams so they have that extra element to give to their fans. It's just little things like that that really can go a long way. And I thank you guys really for really I'm really excited for this future of the league, and I'm really ecstatic, and I'm lost for words. And Jakey, buddy, I'm just yeah.
You
So I'm gonna say, Jakey, buddy, I'm just really happy that.
Yeah, well,
I'm just really happy you're here too.
Well, you know what? You deserve this award, Justin.
Tears.
Is there any future plans you got coming up here, Justin?
Yeah, I have some interviews coming up. I just have to have them scheduled into some certain times. Some guys are on vacation, so I was supposed to have an interview with one. Sorry?
Share with us some names. Who do you got?
All right, so I have Andrew Reinold from the Tweed Oil Kings. I have Marc-Andre Labelle from the North West Rockets. Sorry?
He's my player.
Marc-Andre Labelle?
Yeah, he played for Cornwall.
Oh, is he coming back?
No, we had him this year. He's another great guy. Great guy.
Yeah. I had Luigi Martoni reach out to me asking me to do a podcast with them. Honestly, those are just a few. There's been so many people reaching out that I really have to start writing things down on a calendar, because it's going to be crazy with the amount of off-season content we're getting. Another thing I want to work on as well is start making some highlight packages from some of the games that me and Billy have done over the season, and try and share some of maybe top goals, and maybe get some of
top saves.
I prefer,
in there. Actually,
top saves. Hey, Jake, I made you a highlight clip last off season.
Hey, I'm waiting for my 23-24 highlights.
Honestly, Jake, I'd have to say probably with the amount of saves you made in that final playoff round is a highlight package all in itself. Especially that diving save you made in the dying moments of Game 5. That was a Fleury-like save where you just dove across. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I wasn't there to witness it. I was in the dressing room getting my skates on for the big celebration. So, but it was just wonderful being out there on the ice with you. Just seeing your happiness on the ice and with all the guys out there. And you know, I can't express like how much it means to me being able to share all these moments with everybody, you know, and just creating something really special out of it.
We're definitely looking forward to the future with you, Justin. As I said, I know Josh and I really appreciate what you do for us and what you do for this league, and you know what you're going to continue to do going forward with you know, bringing fan interaction with players and stuff, and you know, making sure everyone is able to see games. And I think it's great what you're doing, and you know, we really appreciate it. And I'm more than happy that you won this award. It's a new award, and we hope to continue it every year. And you know, someone who's dedicated to the league with, you know, passion for hockey, and I think you definitely hit every check mark there, and it's well deserved, buddy. So congratulations, man.
Year one, Justin.
Thank you. I really
Year
that
one.
means a lot.
We're just getting started, man. Congrats.
Oh yes, and just baby steps, right? But we're getting close to running.
Yeah,
very close.
Great work, man.
Sure. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. We've been on live for 56 minutes, getting close to that 1 hour mark. But I do want to say, you know, thank you, Justin. Thank you, Jake, and thanks to all the other winners, and thank you to everyone in the EOSHL, all the players, the staff, the coaches, the volunteers, the fans, the communities, all the sponsors that help out all the teams. We really appreciate everything that you guys do for the league. I know when I say this that we're looking for, you know, to make this league a lot better, a lot more positive, a lot more fan friendly. You know, I know that me and Josh are going to be there to be transparent with everyone and talk to fans and talk to players, talk to coaches. We want to get out to as many games as we can as well. Jake, hope to see you again, obviously next year, and see what you're going to bring between the pipes. It's always exciting to watch you play, and hopefully if Justin gets called up for an e-bug position, we can get out there and maybe I can throw my skates on and skate around him with a GoPro and get him a little highlight package.
Let's do it. He totally deserves that. His own warm up. Yeah.
Oh my.
Josh, you wanna say anything before we wrap this up?
Not just you know, this has been a new experience for me, and looking forward to you know, year one, kind of starting to work through things, and excited for, you know, follow on years after that. This is only going to grow and only get only strengthen the league and how well it already is. So looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well said. All right, boys. Well, you know what? It was a great night. We finally wrapped up the season with the awards. And as I said, thanks again to you guys. Thanks again to Jake. Thanks again to Justin. Really appreciate all you guys have done. Thanks to all the winners tonight. I hope you guys have a good off season, and hopefully we get to see you guys at some golf tournaments, and we'll see you guys at the start of September.
Thank you very much, John and Josh and Justin. This was great. Appreciate it.
Take care, guys.
Awesome. Take care, guys.